All new. Dr. Oz is back, and he's mad as hell.
My legal rights are being violated, and you, my friends, are being duped.
The announcement that will change everything.
I'm taking back my name.
And
it's the first of its kind ever on television.
The biggest TV experiment in Oz history. 100 women. The fat burner that works. How much they lost will shock you. What is it? Find out.
Welcome to a new season of the Dr. Oz Show. We're kicking it off with what I believe is one of the most important discoveries we've made to help you burn fat faster. Green coffee bean extract. Now, after we talked about this fat burner last May, a marketing apocalypse was ignited. Store owners, websites, advertisers, they all started touting its benefits to sell their products over the summer. And you know what? Sales skyrocketed. And I got attacked for calling green coffee bean extract a miracle. Now, I got to say, I was surprised by the firestorm. And let me be clear about this. I was not paid to say that, nor am I paid for anything I'm about to talk about today. So, for the first time, we are doing an unprecedented experiment, something we have never done before on this show. We're doing our own study on green coffee bean extract. This whole audience, almost 100 people, participated. Did they lose weight? Well, the results are in. But before I get to the experiment, it's important for everyone to understand what green coffee bean extract is and why I think it's so important for weight loss. So first off, what is green coffee bean? Where does it come from? Well, it's a supplement that helps you burn fat faster. It works best when it's in this green plant form. That's the original form. Its fat-burning properties are destroyed when the beans get roasted to make the coffee that you drink. So you can't get it from the coffee itself. Second big question is, how does this stuff work? Right? Is it the caffeine? Well, no. We don't think it's the caffeine because, frankly, this supplement is nearly caffeine-free. There are antioxidants in green coffee bean extract that melt your fat away. So the third question, then, is how much weight can you lose if you take green coffee bean extract? Well, to find out, I designed an experiment. It's the first of its kind ever on television. And our audience of almost 100 people here took part in this project. Now, to get the science right, I consulted with my medical advisory board, including some of the best weight loss specialists, nutritionists, and researchers in the field. And two of them are here today, Dr. Caroline Apovian, a weight loss specialist, and nutritionist Kristen Kirkpatrick. So both of you, thank you so much. Now, Dr. Apovian, let's just start off with the criteria, which is the first thing we do in an experiment. Now, who could participate?
So, Dr. Oz, as you know, this hasn't been studied very well in humans, so we wanted to be safe, and we wanted to decrease the noise, so that we wanted the group of people that we chose to be very similar. So we chose women between the ages of 35 and 49 who needed to lose weight. So their body mass index had to be between 25 and 45, not too big. We also did not want them to have many medical problems, so no diabetes, no history of heart attack or stroke. Of course, no pregnancy, no breastfeeding. And again, we wanted the two groups, the control group and the group that got the substance, to be as similar as possible so that we could really test the effect of green coffee bean extract.
All right, Kristen, now you asked everybody as part of this experiment to participate in making a food log. Why was that so important for you?
Well, it was so important because what we wanted to see was the individual weight loss attributed to the green coffee extract, or was it attributed to other factors in their diet? We couldn't really, have that added element of having them add or reduce calories in their diet. So we wanted them to have the same things in their diet every single day to make sure that we were really testing what we were trying to test.
And to be clear, we didn't force them to change what they were eating. They could eat whatever they were normally eating. Did I get that right, everybody? Yes. You ate what you wanted. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so how did our big experiment go? Take a look.
This is the largest television experiment we've ever done, with our entire audience specially chosen and cleared to participate. First step, find green coffee bean extract in its pure form. Half our audience testers received the green coffee bean extract. The other half, a fake placebo with no green coffee bean at all. No one knew which one they were given. With each bottle, we included a set of instructions on when and how to take the pill, and a link to to a regular food log, mandatory for each participant. But they didn't need to make any dietary or lifestyle changes. Then, before our participants took their first pill, our medical team recorded 30 of the women's starting weight, waist size, blood pressure, and heart rate. For 2 weeks, we followed our testers as they documented their daily routine.
My name is Michelle. I've struggled with my weight for about 25 years, and I'm hoping with this new plan I can kickstart my weight loss.
Like all good dieters, I got ready for the diet yesterday by eating everything that wasn't nailed down.
Really?
Day one, woo, had a rough day today. Went in, they weighed me, didn't like it. I got my supplements from Dr. Oz, and I'm ready to go and take on the challenge. One of my downfalls, the churro stick. Look, it's almost gone.
So, what happened? Did the green coffee bean extract work? Who lost weight? And how much?
Let me ask you, don't you all want to know what happened? You do, don't you? Yes. All right, so before I answer that, I'm curious, so let me ask you a couple questions. So first off, I want to understand why you wanted to participate. So let me just go here. Why don't you hop up here? So why did you decide to participate in this?
I decided to participate. I've struggled with my weight up and down, up and down. I exercise, I watch what I eat, and I still don't lose weight. So I felt like, well, maybe if I participate in this, it'll help me jumpstart my weight loss.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Let me turn over here. Why don't you hop up if you don't mind? What's your first name? Was it Sherry?
Yes.
Hey, Sherry.
Hi.
So what were you hoping for from the experiment?
I was hoping not to get the placebo. I was also hoping that, you know, I hate to say use the word miracle because I don't want to cop out and eat whatever I want, but it would be nice to know that there is something for us, that we can still enjoy our food and our lifestyle and lose weight.
And explain what you think a placebo is.
What do I think of placebo? I basically think it was just, can I say that I think I got it?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
That's always the hope with a placebo, but go ahead. I just want to hear what you think a placebo is.
I think a placebo is basically just a pill of nothing, maybe just sugar, you know, something that's not going to have any effect on me one way or the other, benefit or not. So.
Perfect. That's very accurate, actually. And one last question. Hop up here. I'm going to ask you, do you think you got the pill or not?
I think I got the placebo. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't lose any weight, but I lost 3 inches, but...
Perfect. So, just to be clear, none of you really knew what you were getting. No. You all kept your food logs, and you took those little pills like we told you to before every meal. All right, when we come back, the surprising results. Find out if green coffee bean extract is the fat burner that you all have been waiting for. That's next. We talked about the reality that none of you know whether you actually got the pill or not, except for the people I just interviewed, right? Some of you were given a placebo. Placebo pill looked like this. Some of you, again, there's no active ingredient here, right? It's just a regular old pill, and the reason we give it is because we know the power of the mind. Power of the mind to convince your body to do what it wants to do. So if I tell you this is a magical pill to help you lose weight, you're going to take this and you might lose weight. So the placebo group and the experimental group got pills that look almost identical because no one can tell this apart. I can't even look at it this closely. So the pill itself didn't give it away. So I'm going to announce right now that the placebo group is everyone who is sitting on this side of me. All of you got the real pill. All of you got a fake pill. And I know it sounds harsh, and I can see the disdain in her. She says it's okay, but I'm in trouble. I can tell. But I guess it's good news for you. This is good news for everybody. The placebo group, you lost 42 pounds. So, where's Michelle? Michelle, hey, come on up, Michelle. Stand if you don't mind. So how much weight did you lose?
I lost 1 pound.
1 pound?
1 pound.
All right, so the reason I decided to call on you is I looked at all the names. You lost the average for the placebo group. Okay. But I'd love to understand if you ate anything differently. I mean, still losing a pound in 2 weeks is still a better thing than most people are experiencing.
I did notice that I wasn't eating as much. I usually eat all through the day, like crunchy things, and I didn't feel the need to do that. So I found that to be very interesting.
So you think that was the placebo? Was it the food logging? What do you think caused that?
I think the placebo, mind over taking that, helped control what I was eating. But I didn't change anything in my diet. I still ate everything that I typically eat, but just not as much.
Thank you very much. That's great. All right, so here's what everyone needs to know. This is important. Our results are consistent with studies done on green coffee bean extract. The participants, all of you guys that were in our trial, took 400 milligrams 3 times a day, and they took it 30 minutes before each meal. So my bottom line is, I'm going to say it really clearly here, green coffee bean extract worked for us. This audience lost an average of 2 pounds in 2 weeks, which experts say is a safe and healthy amount in that time frame. And whether or not you keep taking a supplement, you also got to keep taking a food journal with you to help you lose weight. Why is that? Because food journaling helps you become accountable, which is why I think a lot of you who weren't getting the pill and thought you were actually lost a little weight. But here's the catch. This is an important one. Not all green coffee bean extract is created equal. Up next, I'm going to tell you the only kinds that I want you to take, where you can find it, and how to use it to double your weight loss. That's next. Talking about green coffee bean extract, our unprecedented experiment with this audience found that taking green coffee bean extract doubles your weight loss. Now, others have found similar results, but not all green coffee is created equal. We did our research. We found there are only 2 manufacturers that are selling the stuff that works. And if you don't know exactly what to look for, you're going to get bombarded with phony, ineffective products. So here are my guidelines for buying green coffee bean extract. Please write these down. The first thing you're going to do is look for either of these words on the bottle. It's going to say either svetol, that's spelled S-V-E-T-O-L, or it's going to say it contains GCA, which stands for green coffee antioxidant, GCA. You'll find these words listed under the ingredients. These words and these words alone let you know that the product is pure. Now, let's talk about that word pure. Do not be misled when it's put on a label. People use pure all the time as a marketing ploy. I also want you to look for a capsule that says at least 45% chlorogenic acid is contained in it. More than 45% is fine, but I don't want you to get a bottle of pills with anything less than that amount, okay? 45% chlorogenic acid. The capsules you're going to get will range in size. They're going to be 200 milligrams, 400 milligrams, 800 milligrams, different sizes. I'll tell you what our participants took, because it seemed to work for them. 400 milligram capsules is what they got, and they took those 3 times a day, a half an hour before meals. Okay. Now, a 30-day supply costs $30. I know that's a lot of money. If that's too much for you, the free option is a food journal. So, who is green coffee bean extract right for? Well, most healthy adults who want to lose weight could try it. Who is it wrong for? Well, there are no indications that green coffee bean extract has any harmful side effects. It's always my position to err on the side of caution. So I wouldn't want you to take this. I would not recommend the supplement for anyone who's pregnant or breastfeeding. And I wouldn't want young people, let's say under the age of 18, to take it, because we just don't know enough about it. Also, can I ask the audience, did any of you experience any jitteriness, shakiness? Nobody. Good. Because that shows that what we know already is true. Green coffee bean extract has very little caffeine in it, much less than is in coffee. So jitteriness should not be an issue for anybody with these supplements. And finally, do not purchase any green coffee bean extract if you cannot see and review the list of ingredients. And you should see 0 fillers, 0 binders, and 0 artificial ingredients on that list. That's what you're looking for. You can find all this information I just gave you on my website, droz.com. I want you also to do me a favor. I want you to log in and let us know how much weight you've lost if you're taking the pill. Be part of this experiment so we can all learn more and spread the word. This is the one time that I don't want you to go out there and search my name online, or you will be setting yourself up to be scammed. And this is super important. If you get an email from me tomorrow about green coffee bean extract, you know what I want you to do? Delete it. Because I don't sell the stuff. I'm never going to sell the stuff. And because I don't sell green coffee bean extract, someone is lying to you in that email. So get rid of it. Do not try to buy any of that stuff from them. Coming up, buyer beware. It's not just the green coffee sellers who are ripping you off and using my name to do it. If you stay with us, I'm going to save you time, money, and maybe even your health.